and I could listen to it once or twice, and I could play it, and wow, this was pretty cool. But then I heard Johnny Rocker play. And I was like, wow. I became thirsty. I became so thirsty. And not to drink water or some kind of a liquid substance, but I became thirsty that was caused by a fire to want to hear more of that guy play so that I can play like him. You know, St. Ephraim says that the thirsty man or a woman, the thirsty person is happiest when they are drinking. And if we become thirsty, even if we say, well, I don't know if I'll ever be set free. I have too many problems, too many temptations. You don't know me. You don't know what I've been through. You don't know where I come from. You don't know who I live with. You don't know my mother. You don't know my father. You don't know my parents. You don't know my friends. You don't know my intellectual capacities, which are very, very small. My finances are very weak, and I have many problems. I have multiple problems, big challenges all the time. I can never be set free. Never, never. How? And you know what? Maybe, from a certain point of view, it would be impossible for me to really be set free with all these things. Well, that might be true in terms of how you feel. But imagine if you were thirsty for freedom. If all of these things made you more thirsty. See, it doesn't just come from your need. See, if I'm like, the third mile, I'm going 4 miles, I'm running 5 miles now. No man, I'm like really thirsty. I just ran 5 miles. Woo! Okay. So you can become thirsty from straining, from strenuous exercise. But Pope John Paul I said that we can be made thirsty because God puts a thirst in our heart for progress. Wow. Then I don't just grab the water and drink because I must. And you must drink water. But then you go reaching for the bottle, or you go reaching, stretching yourself for this perfection of love because you want to. You know, Auntie Margaret says to me all the time, I think like Malaysians are like Italians and like Greeks. I'm half Greek and I'm half Italian. And my people, we eat. And we don't eat because we have to eat. Oh, we have to eat like everybody, because if you don't eat, you die. But we eat because we love to eat. And Auntie Margaret was like, oh, Malaysians, they all want to eat. And not really, with all the fruits and the food and everything else you got all around. You know what I'm saying? And you don't even want, we have to eat. Yeah, you do have to eat, but you want to eat. You understand? And so when you can be set free from the fact, well, yes, I must eat, I have to eat, because if I don't eat, I will die. True. But then with that, there's the added dimension of that I want to eat. And even if you're trying to lose your weight, son, or to maintain your weight, not to put more on, then you have to be careful how you eat. And then you say yes, you say no, you make decisions. You know? You just want to eat everything that you see. But my God, I love you with all my heart above all things. I love you. And may I love you more and more. Here, there is obedience to a command, says Pope John Paul I, to a commandment of God who puts thirst for progress in our hearts. And then look what he does. He goes through this whole scenario. He says, life is like a journey. And he said, People have developed progress over the years.